Hi, Beck Mack here, and I am at the University of Queensland, and I'm talking to Maree Smith. How are you, Maree?
Good morning. I'm very well, thank you very much.
So good that you've taken the time to have a chat. So you work in deep research around biomedicine. Can you tell us a little bit about your faculty and the work that you do?
I'm the Director of the Centre for Integrated Preclinical Drug Development in the School of Biomedical Sciences here at the University of Queensland. The type of work we do is in two broad areas. One is preclinical drug development, so we're helping other scientists to take their discoveries from the lab bench to the point where they're ready for testing in clinical trials. The other area of research in the centre is on developing new pain medications. So for treating very chronic types of pain, such as post-herpetic neuralgia, which is the long-term complication of diabetes. So we've been doing that work now for more than 15 years.
So in that model of seed of idea to research to product to market, a lot of players are involved. There's a lot of stakeholders and there's a lot of money that's necessary. You've been working with Dr. Patrick Sylvie now for 20 years. Yes. What role has he played in this?
Patrick's been a key person in the evolution of what we've been doing. He has this very well-honed ability to listen to the divergent phases of discussions, distill out the essence of what people are saying to each other, and then get the group to focus on developing a strategic plan and identify funding sources. And then Pat is very skilled at putting that together for the group, listening to feedback, and then generally he puts together the final grant application. And he's exceptionally skilled at that. And so I would strongly recommend him as your go-to person for that type of requirement.
And he works across all multiple university faculties, but with that, his track record is exceptional. Can you talk to that from your own experience?
Yes. The first time we worked with Patrick, we were aiming to get smart state money from the state government to build a preclinical drug development facility. And so Patrick and his team were absolutely pivotal in us being awarded $8.1 million to start the Centre for Integrated Preclinical Drug Development from the Smart State Strategy. I've worked with Pat on and off now for 20 years on other initiatives, and all I can say is his track record is second to none. He has helped researchers and industry alike to raise more than $1.7 billion in cash contributions towards achieving their goals and objectives. I don't know anybody else with that level of achievement.
And within that, there's all that stakeholder management and relationship building. It's a very specific space that Patrick works in. What do you think about Patrick makes him such, I guess, a valuable joy to work with?
Dr. Patrick Sylvie just has the right mix of intelligence, communication skills, hard work, and making people feel relaxed in a safe environment to be able to share their ideas without criticism, no matter how silly, and then bring it all together and get the group to trust him to help them achieve the objectives.
Fantastic. Well, I know there's a lot going on in your life. You have a lot to do. But finally, science and the community and industry and technology and product development is a very complex world. I don't think people really understand how there's this ecosystem, as you're saying, of multiple people involved. What would you like to share with the community about the crucial work that you do?
Chronic pain affects 1 in 5 adults. If you take just the group aged more than 65, it's 1 in 3 adults. It's very, very debilitating, and the medications we currently have lots of side effects, and they don't always work. And so there's a very large unmet medical need for new painkillers to treat particularly nerve pain and chronic other pains such as osteoarthritis. So in our centre, that's what we do. I don't think people really understand how long it all takes. We make the discovery in the lab, and then 15 years later, it might be available for doctors to prescribe. It might be 20 years. Meanwhile, we've spent $100 million to pay for all the steps that need to happen to get from a molecule to a medicine.
You're a very patient woman.
Thank you very much.